In this video, I'm going to show you the bare bones on how to teach a lesson from the Gospel Project. 3 things, all right? So, big thing is you want to go ahead and focus on this big picture question. This is what is driving the lesson. Bible passage, that's where the story is coming from. So the very first thing you want to do is within a lesson for the younger kids, the older kids, is that you want to start off with the big picture question. For example, how is Jesus the perfect king? We're going to be reading out of 1 Samuel 24. So, number 1, state the big picture question. Number 2, tell the story. It says tell the Bible story. After you read scripture, then draw the connection to Christ. And right here, it tells you. You ask this, can you think of how this story points us to Jesus? And it gives you the answer right there. All the other stuff, you don't have to do. All right? If you have time and you want to try it out, good. But you don't have to do. Once again, I'm teaching you the bare bones of this lesson. So number 1, state the big picture question. Number 2, tell the story. 3, draw the connection to Christ. Then after that, there's questions to test their comprehension. So this is a good part where you can give questions to your child and just to kind of test if they're listening, if they remember the story. It's a great way to touch base with your kid to see if they understand the story, if they're actually listening. And then after that, here's some questions that can guide you in prayer. But that's it. All the other stuff you don't have to do. So please do not be overwhelmed. If you have time, do it. If not, that's okay. Not all of us are teachers, and all of us are at different levels in teaching. So just to reiterate, start off with the question. Know that this is where the story's coming from. Tell the story. Draw the connection to Christ. Ask the questions. Then pray. Once again, straightforward. If you want to do the extra things, you can. But if you can touch on all of those things, you should be set for this lesson. All right, so I'm going to teach you the bare bones for preschool lessons out of the Gospel Project curriculum. If you can do these things, excellent job. If you can read the story to your kid and ask this question, awesome. All the other stuff is extra. Every kid is different, every home is different, and I understand that we're all at different levels of teaching. So if you can focus on this big picture question and reading the Bible story, awesome job. If you want to do extra things, the lesson has those things. So a lot of kinesthetic movement, building forts, and all of these activities tie in with the lesson. So if you have extra time or you can do a little bit more with your child, these are some things you can do. Do you have to do them? No. Introduce the Bible story. I mean, you can literally go through it verbatim, but every kid is different, every home is different, so do what you can. Once again, if you can just read the story, ask the question, well done. It also gives you opportunities for crafts. And then typically what's really good is when your child is eating snack, is to ask these questions. That's a very good time. They're focused on eating, and it's a great time to just talk to them about the story, to review the story. I hope that helps. Give yourself some grace and have fun teaching your child.